All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I think it's kind of time to make this video about, I don't think we're getting post selection this year. Now, I've seen people say there's no way they would skip it. There's a chance that they do still have it, okay? I'm not saying it's completely, like, out of the question, but going off what we've seen, around this time last year, they would have dropped a vote on their Twitter. You know, everyone decides summon selections voting 2023 round 1. This was on November 14th. It's happened multiple years in a row. It's about that time. So I'm kind of thinking that we're not getting it, mainly because of this new banner in the game right now, and because they've been only doing 1,000-year Blood War. If you go to like the filler, this is mainly just every seasonal that's in the game. My bad, I went to the wrong thing. That's in the game that we've gotten. Like, everything else has been either like really mediocre premium characters, and they still had to put premium characters in here, which is kind of funny. I guess you could have had like, no, you have the entire future banner as well, the entire parasol banner. Like, these are like the good seasonals, and they're not counting 1,000 or lower seasonal like Meninas, Bambietta, or Candace. So those won't even count. Those are considered 1,000 or lower. So this is practically a post selection banner. The only thing I guess would be take these two characters out and put like the Nanao and Shunsui, and that's basically every single seasonal, which is insane. Like, are we just not getting a post selection banner in general? I really wish they would have just called this, like, said, hey, no post selection, this is what we're getting. Or who knows, maybe we're getting only a 1,000-year Blood War banner. But yeah, this is the filler of last year, by the way. I'll show all the 1,000-year Blood War, but like, we were able to vote for all of these characters. We had the anniversary characters, some of the best Linkstop farmers at the time in the entire game. Rengiku, Tensor were absolutely insane. Ishin was an insane premium Brave Battle character up until Orihime dropped. Quincy Ichigo, still one of the best technique characters in the game at the time. Sun, Orihime, Ulk. All of them were actually like insanely good. Like, I guess the only like flop, in my opinion, would probably Sun, and Byakuya, because they're only links. At least like Orihime had like her use in Guild Quest or whatnot. All the other characters were either leads or really good supports or farmers. So like, this banner was really, really good, but it was a 7-step format where once you hit 7 steps, there's no more guaranteed 5 stars, nothing. It was on the 6th step, you got a guaranteed 5-star, and that was literally it. No pity or anything, which is maybe why they stopped doing it. They don't want to do a 25-step post selection banner. So they ended up making this banner instead, which is basically the exact same thing, except we weren't able to vote for it. I will say the format is insane. Obviously, you know, you get a guaranteed choose a 5-star character at step 10, step 5 guaranteed 5-star. That's cool, and it's 6% rates. I don't remember if this banner is fully 6% rates or not. No, it increases. So it even had worse rates on the other banners. So this banner filler is also really good. Like, the filler is really good. Like, the only ones that are actually like an L, I would say, is like the last 3. Like, they're fine, but like they don't really have that much use. But the other ones all at least have some value, or at least a fun or a good character. But yeah, like, if you go to the characters that we've gotten this year, it's been basically all 1,000-year Blood War, or just really mediocre mid-month premiums that would never get into the banner. So obviously 1,000 or lower, not going to be part of the banner. 1,000 or lower, not going to be part of the banner. I think last year I went up to Byakuya, actually, so it would have stopped at Shinji and Kensei if we didn't take into account 1,000-year Blood War. So we would have been able to vote for these guys. Last year was 1,000-year Blood War, so they wouldn't count these guys either. But like, imagine if we could have gotten Shinji and Kensei. And if it is 1,000-year Blood War, we could add these 3 characters in. Obviously, anniversary characters are going to be in no matter what, so that would be an absolutely insane. Like, genuinely, I could see Shinji, Soifan, Sajin, Tosh, Gremi, Kenpachi, and then maybe if they include these 3, I could see all 3 of them honestly getting in. You know, and then Ishin, I doubt Masaki would make it. She has such a bad reputation. If it's only 1,000 lower, and then maybe Rengiku and Yumachika, maybe. Not really sure how many characters we're at the moment. Kangdu would probably make it in as well. What was the final character that they had? It was basically November of the year before, it looks like. November mid-month. So you could go all the way back. If you go all the way up. November mid-month was them. So, no, it was As Not Byakuya. You could get them. You could get Ichibei. End of year as well. Like that banner would have been insane. The only reason we didn't get these end of years in the poll selection of the year before, if I had to guess, was because it was software. We couldn't do software. But like even if you don't have the end of year characters either way, like that would have been an absolutely stacked banner. I kind of hope they do it. Like this banner would be godly. Like if you could add those characters in. I guess we can go to news and make it a bit easier. I'm honestly hoping they do it because one, it's more hype, right? It's more hype than getting like the random premiums and seasonals that we got this year, especially because like the only seasonals that were actually good was this banner and then the seasonal Future Society banner, and then I guess Valentine's Day as well. Valentine's Day Ruka is actually pretty good. The other two are like whatever. Christmas as well, you know, Nelliel, Grimjaw, Yatra, they're okay, but as I said, $1,000 Bulwer. Imagine, it would bait you into summoning more orbs, especially if they go with a 25-step format. It would be so much better in terms of like having more steps to pity a character that you like. Granted, it would suck you in and probably make you summon more, because when beforehand on poll selection, once you hit that 6th step, you're done. You didn't want to do more because it was an absolute trap and there was no reason to. But this banner would definitely suck you in, make you do more multis, and make you probably go broke before end of year if you're a gambling addict. Like quite a few people are in this game. It's just kind of such a shame, like especially because they didn't even include the anniversary characters. Like I feel like they should have included them if they're not gonna do this $1,000 Bulwer banner. Now obviously we don't know. Maybe poll selection is just really far delayed. Maybe they're just delaying it. You know, maybe they just don't want to put it out as early because if it is $1,000 Bulwer, maybe they want people to summon for end of month and then they'll do the poll selection and just have the voting time be less. That could also be a possibility, just to make people, you know, summon for end of month and they'll be like, oh no, post selection is coming, no way. Or they summon on this banner because they put Mugetsu in here and make people summon this way. That's entirely a possibility. I just wish they would let us know, you know. But anyways, that was just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we're going to be getting a $1,000 Bulwer post selection banner from Shinji all the way back down to Ichibei and Kiryu and Sanjimaro, or Azan and Byakuya, I mean. I think that would be so cool. It would be more hype, because then all the filler would be good. Like almost every single $1,000 Bulwer character that you could vote for would be good. So let's just count real quick, actually, because there's 12 characters. Okay, so let's count 12,000 Bulwer characters from Shinji's banner. So, okay, so Shinji's 1. Toshiro, Soifan, Sajin, that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not going to count them. 10 for Ishin, because I feel like Masaki want to make it. Feel like these characters are kind of a skip. And then 11 for Kangdu. And then if we don't count this banner, probably Senjumaru for 12. Maybe even Ichibei for another 12 if you take out a character from before. Like, I don't know, maybe one of the Bambietta girls, because, you know, they don't have much use, but they're hot. I don't think these two would make it. But if you have end of year as well, oh my days. Like, there's too many good characters, honestly. There's too many good characters. Like, obviously, you don't need Kangdu. You wouldn't necessarily need either of these three, especially like Meninas. Like Bambit is good in her own respective GQ, but you know what I mean. Maybe one of these two, maybe Sajin will make it because he is a Brave Battle character, but I just think that Brave Battle, like Sajin, is a very good character, so I just figured he would make it. But like, you see what I mean? Like, there are so many insane $1,000 Bulwer characters. I just wish they would do this because more people would summon. I think it'd be more hype, and it would probably get people broke before end of year. But yeah, anyways, that's my opinion. I can't wait till they literally drop the post selection news a day after I upload this video. But yeah, I just want to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. Would you like post selection? Do you even care for it? Do you ever even summon on it? Or would you like a $1,000 Bulwer banner like I mentioned? Or maybe you don't like it at all and you don't want to be baited and you want to save for end of year, which is perfectly understandable. Either way, hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Take care, and sorry for yapping for 9 minutes.